Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries and I'm here to do another video. Alright, I'm literally trying to record this again for the second time because I had the little distractions just trying to do the first one. And I kind of like messed it up a little bit, the video, so I just deleted it and now I'm starting over. Even though I wasn't even really that far into the video, so that's good. But before we get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you. All right, so the first video that I was just recording, I had the card that I was going to use from the Oracle basket because like I said, I was in the Oracle basket and like a few cards, more than a few cards came out, but this one was like this one was drawing my attention the most to do this reading on. So the powers that be. All right, and I did get in the other video or in the first video that I just tried to record, I did get the four overall energy tarot cards. So we got the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so we're gonna get into this reading. I feel like I need to use some sage because I feel like that was kind of like a and then when I went to pause the video so I could get myself a little bit more situated, I guess the cards was trying to get like lost back in the deck with the other deck. I don't know, it was weird. So I feel like there's some kind of energies with the powers that be that may be trying to like, because the Five of Wands came out in the video too, because I only did like a few minutes of that video and the Five of Wands popped up with the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be some kind of energy with the powers that be, with them doing some kind of work to cause chaos, conflict, competition, whatever the Five of Wands would mean, or whatever you would feel like the Five of Wands would be. All right. And I definitely feel like they're holding this back from this person because, again, you got the first card out is the Four of Pentacles. So it's definitely something that they're holding, or like they want to hold on to you or hold something back. All right. And this could definitely have something to do with a decision or offer that may, something with a decision or offer that you may end up like walking away, or you may end up moving away, or whatever this Eight of Cups would mean. But I don't feel like you didn't make a decision on this yet or something, whether you're male or female or whatever, whatever the gender is and whatever sign you are. But I feel like it's something with the powers that be that may be trying to intentionally cause that Five of Wands energy. Yep. So let's get into this reading. So I got the four overall cards, which is the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. All right. The sun is at the back of the deck right now of this tarot deck. The sun is at the back of the deck. So something may end up getting um revealed to you about this. Something may end up getting exposed to you about this. Yeah, about them um trying to cloud your judgment or trying to keep you in like this bondage energy because of your spiritual insight, or because of your intuition, your discernment, or something like that. um this could have something to do with a group. All right, this group definitely could be the powers that be. All right, or something about the powers that be. All right, for that to be the card that this reading is going to be about. All right, so yeah, 4:44 on the clock. But I feel like whatever this is that has to do with you, whether you're male or female, I feel like you're protected from this, or you have protection with 4:44 being on the recording timer. All right, hold on. So I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to light some sage or try to finish out the rest of this sage so I could start a new one. But I want to finish this one out first. So hold on. All right, so let's get back to this reading. Let me light another piece. Trying to get this one done so I can start a new one because I want to use all of this before I light another one. So yeah, I feel like you may need to do, if you haven't already, continue to do your cleansing rituals or cleansing spells. All right, because again, there could be this energy of that eight of cup, or excuse me, eight of pentacles, five of wands. I'm also getting it being like a blockage or them trying to cause a blockage. Yeah, look, the knight of wands just fell out with the two of swords, ace of wands. Yeah, it's like this heavy energy of them taking action to make you undecisive or make you not be able to make a decision about something. Or yeah, look, the deck splitting with uh, with the star and the devil card. They could be this energy of this that's connected to this power that bees, or however this resonate. They could be definitely obsessed with your light. I'm getting with that a devil star energy. They could be overly obsessed with your light. Yeah, and they're trying to block you or do something to block you off or make you feel like you got to be in this energy of standing your ground with the eight of pentacles, the seven of wands with the empress at the back of the deck. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this four of pentacles for this energy of the powers that be. What do we need to see to clarify this four of pentacles in regards to the powers that be? What do we need to see to clarify this four of pentacles for this energy? What do we need to see to clarify this four of pentacles? Ten of pentacles. It's like they're trying to hide or hold on to your generational wealth, or whatever this has to do with this ten of pentacles. What else to clarify this four of pentacles for the powers that be for this energy on the table? What else to clarify this four of pentacles? We got the death card. Wow. I don't know if this has something to do with you going through some kind. They're trying to hold you back from going through some transformation to get this ten of pentacles, or something to do with generational wealth, or they're trying to cause the ending for this for you, male or female. What else to clarify this four of pentacles for the powers that be? What else to clarify this four of pentacles? We have the justice card, ten of swords. Yeah, they feel like this is justice. They feel like this is, I'm getting righteous. Um, the justice card, the person, the woman or the man, they have like a sword in one hand and the the um the scale of balance in the other hand. So I feel like they feel like it's justice about, I feel like they feel like it's clarity or truth or something like that about doing this, or about ending your ten of pentacles, or they feel like this is justly right or something with trying to end your ten of pentacles or end your generational wealth or whatever has to do with that ten of pentacles. Give me one more to clarify this four of pentacles for the powers that be. Give me one more to clarify this four of pentacles for the powers that be. We have the tower in the reverse, five of swords. Yeah, something about them not wanting something to change, or they're holding back that six of swords turnover in the decks. They don't, it's something about this that they don't want to change, or they don't want it to end or something. Um, hold on. All right, so yeah, I don't know, that tower, I feel like it's, they don't want something to change or something to end. Yeah, the eight of swords, ten of swords, because yeah, look, four of pentacles. Like they don't want something to change because like they want to, with these illusions that they're doing or causing, they want to keep you in this eight of swords mentally stuck and bound so that they can ultimately cause you an ending, a betrayal. All right, what do we need to see? Four of wands, and this could definitely, Yeah, could have to do with your union, your foundation, your stability, or you coming to union with with your foundation and like a person. Yeah, look, there go the two of cups. I didn't even see that when I was about to say that part, but yeah, look. Oh wow. And this could have to do with you whether you're male or female. I feel like with the Queen of Wands, you could be somebody that you already been like, even though this has been happening like this or trying to go like this, you definitely have been taking the initiative or the action to um to keep going, moving forward, whether you feel like you're pleasing somebody or not. With that Four of Cups being in between the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups. But let's see. Clarify this Queen of Wands in regards to this energy for the powers that be. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands for this energy. Clarify the Queen of Wands for this energy. The Page of Wands. I feel like full card. It definitely could be something connected to your childhood with this Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands. It could be something connected to your childhood. Like you may have already you may have already you didn't know that you had already been starting this or something like that. Yeah, Queen of Swords just came out with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Something that you may have been starting since you was a child to move away or to be able to walk away or something with this Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Or it could be something about again with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. I always get like somebody that could be connected to the law or something like that, some kind of law official, or somebody that is just in like that cold calculated energy, like mind over heart type thing. And well, what else to clarify this Queen of Wands for this energy? Yes, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords just fell right on out on this little table. That it's the truth that something about it being connected to your childhood or when you was a child, like that they want to end. Maybe this could even have something. I'm getting something about your DNA or your I don't know if I want to say your DNA or your Akashic records or something to do like that for that Ten of Pentacles to be under the Four of Pentacles. What else to clarify this Queen of Wands in regards to this energy for in regards to this overall energy for the powers that be? What else to clarify this Queen of Wands for this energy? You got the Empress. The Empress. Yeah, it's like you this divine feminine or masculine. Um, it's something about you receiving some kind of justice, and I feel like this has something to do with your past heritage, your generational bloodline, or maybe this could be past energy for your generational what I was saying before. Five of Cups. Yeah, they do want you to be in regret, crying over spilled milk because they don't want something to change. They could already been having some knowing or something that they knew was something was like, and they could have knew this since you was a child or something, that something was going to eventually change or something. Or maybe this could even have something to do with family. Something like that. What else to clarify this Queen of Wands for the powers that be? What else to clarify this Queen of Wands? What else to clarify this Queen of Wands for the powers that be? Now the Queen of Swords is coming out in the reverse. They want you to something that could be something, yeah, the World card, something that could be the truth since you were a child, that has to do with your lineage, your family, whatever that Ten of Pentacles is. Something could be the truth since you was a child, but they want you to, because they don't want something to change, they want you to see it or know it or whatever as it being not the truth, because the Queen of Swords is in reverse. I see 12:07 on the alarm clock. It's officially Tuesday now, February. February. Something with February could be significant, but it is officially April 29th, 2025, 12:07 a.m. Tuesday. But what else do we need to see to clarify this Four of Cups for this energy in regards to the powers that be? What do we need to see to clarify this energy for the Four of Cups? Clarify the Four of Cups for this energy. Three of Cups, Queen of... Look, it's right on my arm. So you got the Three of Cups. It's some kind of illusion that has been going on since you've been a child. That they've been the powers that be, which could be that Three of Cups. Um they've been making a choice to, I feel like, make you unaware of this with this Page of Wands, with this, excuse me, with this Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Three of Cups. I feel like, again, the sun is showing up again. I think it was showing up in the first video that I tried to record, even though the video wasn't that long. But I feel like something could be being soon to be revealed to you, exposed to you, whatever that is. Yeah, the Three of Wands, and you're just waiting. You're waiting on this. You're waiting on this to be presented to you. What else? Clarify this Four of Cups for this energy for the powers that be. The Eight of Pentacles just came out, but I think it's coming out in the reverse. Yep. It's the truth that they want to cause an ending to something that you that they don't. I'm getting like something that they don't understand. Like, some people, I feel like half of the people, or it's a certain amount of people that understand, but other people, it's these other people that don't understand. Yeah, Five of Wands. I seen the Hangman also. Nine of Swords. Yeah. King of Pentacles. What else do we need to see to clarify this Four of Cups in regards to this energy for the powers that be? The Four of Cups comes right out. All right. We got the Four of Cups under the Four of Cups. Something that you have took, something that you're gonna be taking an offer, or it's something about you, some offer or something being presented to you, coming to you, that will bring you justice, but they don't want you to work with this person. Or I don't know if this could be a person or a certain type of group or something, or like you working with people that you really connect with or whatever, or that is really on your wavelength, your timeline, or something like that. I don't know. It's something about this, because the Four of Cups is twice. The Four of Cups is under the Four of Cups, but it's Four of Cups, Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Cups. So yeah. What else to clarify this? The World wants to come out, but what else to clarify this Four of Cups in regards to the powers that be? What else do we need to see for this overall, well, for the energy? What else to clarify this Four of Cups for the powers that be? What else do we need to see for the Four of Cups for the powers that be? What else do we need to see for this energy to clarify this Four of Cups? What else do we need to see from this deck? Alright, two cards done came out. We have the Sun. Yeah. King of Wands. This could, Page of Cups. This could be your divine counterpart or your twin flame. There's something about a mother figure hiding some kind of information or something like that. Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, or is something hidden about a mother figure. It's some kind of it's hidden information about a mother figure. Yeah, I see 1212 on the alarm clock. All right. Clarify this Eight of Cups for this energy. Clarify the Eight of Cups in regards to this energy, the powers that be. What do we need to see to clarify the Eight of Cups for this energy? Clarify the Eight of Cups. The Knight of Cups in reverse with the Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's something about them not wanting you to be able to move along or move on your way with this Two of Cups. Like, they want it to be in the reverse. They want you to be left out, ostracized, that Five of Pentacles energy, but it's judgment on that. All right, remember, oh, so judgment came out in the first video, so that's why they was trying to mess up my video, or why ever the video was trying to get messed up, because I accidentally flipped this little table over, and I didn't want to have that part in the video because the video ended up clicking back on, so I'm like, I'm not about to have that part in here, so let me just start it over. But yeah, so that's why the judgment card is coming out again, because the judgment came out in the first video that I tried to try to record. So something about a call could be significant. Eight of Swords at the back of the deck. Two of Cups I see again. King of Cups. This could be somebody, whatever their sign is. This could be, yeah, this is somebody that's going to be not only emotionally connected to you, but yeah, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. This is somebody that not only are they going to be emotionally connected to you, I feel like they're also going to be very you know, the Six of Pentacles, very you give to them, they give to you, vice versa. Like y'all gonna be, it's gonna be very equal, or it will be very equal. But it's something about the powers that be, they don't want you to be able to get this offer. But I feel like this is Queen of Cups. It's something that, yeah, it's like you guys are each other counterpart. We already seen the King of Wands. Now we got the Queen and King of Cups popping up. This is could be a past life person. Like this is somebody you're supposed to be with in this lifetime, though, because you could have something's prevented y'all from being together in the past lifetime. Yeah, Judgment with the Devil. What else to clarify this Queen of Cups for this energy? What else to clarify this? Excuse me. What else to clarify the Eight of Cups for this energy for the powers that be? We got the Five of Cups popping up again. Wow. Yeah, it's true. It's truth in it. In this, that they want you to have an ending, or they want you to, like, I'm getting something about miss this offer or something, or yeah, they go to King of Cups again. King of Cups, Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands. All right, because it's like you're supposed to have this with this person. All right, whatever their sign is, they don't have to be a water sign, but whoever this person, look, because the Six of Pentacles is sticking out again, so it's like you're supposed to move away. I don't know why this is not the Six of Swords, but I feel like I want to say move away to common waters with this person. All right, whether this is considered to be just platonic or more than platonic, but they definitely don't want you to get away with this person, or like they don't want you to be able to get with this person to, because it's going to be the Six of Pentacles energy. Yeah, look, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, they want to cause you a Ten of Swords. That was coming out in the first video. I don't know if it was in the beginning of this one, but the Ten of Swords popped up in the first video that I tried to record. What else to clarify this Eight of Cups for the powers that be? What else to clarify the Eight of Cups? The King of Pentacles is coming out. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. What? The Strength card, the Emperor, the Chariot, and the King of Cups again. So whoever this person is that is your twin flame or divine counterpart, they definitely could be all of the the king, queen. Wait, what am I trying to say? They're the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Cups. Like they, all of them, they are the Emperor. All right, but they want you to be in like this Ten of Wands energy. They want you being in this Nine of Pentacles, you doing everything by yourself. They want to make you feel like you're not gonna come together. It's not gonna never happen. Like you're never gonna come together with this divine counterpart or this past life counterpart that you're supposed to be with in this lifetime. What else clarify this Eight of Cups? Yeah, the Devil comes back out again. Give me one more to clarify this Eight of Cups in regards to this energy for the powers that be. What else we need to see to clarify the Eight of Cups? The Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. They want you to like, I don't know, it's like them wanting you to be, um you thinking be or you acting before you thinking, to take some kind of small offer or to take a page of pentacles with the six of pentacles, eight of swords, that will leave you in that eight of swords energy. Yep. Okay, so let's get another deck. Hold on. All right, so Voodoo wants to come out right off the bat. I started shuffling, but look, oh wow, something about Voodoo and transition is significant. But I know that you are very highly protected because they want you to be in this bondage energy. They want you to be bondage, stuck bondage. I don't know, just whatever. Well, bondage is in my oracle basket, so yeah. I was also getting like they want you to be God. I'm not. I don't. Because I've been doing reading. Yeah, lust energy at the back of the deck. I'm trying to say like they want you to be. Because maybe this is something that you don't in this lifetime that you have dealt with in the past. You being connected to like a karmic type relationship, something that is not really fully fulfilling. All right, and they want you to be in a relationship like that so you could be yeah, they want you to be that. Yeah, yeah. They want you to be in that type of relationship. Yeah, look, occupation, and then you have what's that sticking out? Animosity. Is that animosity? Yeah, look, house sticking out. Oh, so house is behind occupation. Then you have conflict, and what was behind conflict? Um, yeah. They want you. This what they want you to be in. I'm getting like the energy that's going. I want to say going around. I don't want to say it like that, but that's what I'm getting. The energy that's going around right now, you have a lot of energy of karmic, unhealthy energy where people are being taken out of here like for senseless reasons. For a lot of senseless reasons when it pertains to um whether they're with their divine person or not. Yeah, look, you got Earth Angel turning over with Flying Monkey. Yeah, it's a lot of people that is being flying monkeys to Earth Angel energy with Rich Guy at the back of the deck. Or it's a lot of people being flying monkeys to Earth Angels, whether they are King or Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, but it's something about you being unbothered with these people that are having these intimacy attachment, trying to keep you in this Eight of Swords energy with this work that they've been doing or whatever have you like that. But let's see. Clarify this Four of Cups for this energy for the powers that be. What do we need to see to clarify this energy for the Four of Cups from this? Yeah, trying to hold back your divinity. And I feel like this has to do with, again, like I said, you being with your person or you being with your person that you was with in the past life. But I feel like this also has to do with this life, like 12:21 on the alarm clock, 12:21 a.m. on the alarm clock, and then I see 12:23 a.m. on this that I'm recording on. What else for this Four of Cups in regards? There may be some ops, or there's heavy opposition to you um getting away, moving forward. What else to clarify this energy for the Four of Cups for the powers that be? We got surprise. Yeah, something may come up as surprise. Yeah, something may come up surprise. Family, King of Swords, or Ice King. Ice King or the King of Swords, I feel like that's what those are in this Oracle deck. I believe they are represented as the King and Queen of Swords. Because that's what I be known to say that, but I believe that's what they're supposed to be in this, or they're supposed to be represented as that in this deck. Give me one more to clarify this Four of Cups for this energy in regards to the powers that be. We have pathway. Yes, it has something to do with your pathway, or it's like they want to end. They feel like it's just right to end your pathway. because it having to do with your divinity. Yeah, and then you have legal at the back of the deck. So something with legal, yeah, like it's something about your legal right to, or your something about your legal right, or something of that, or maybe this even could have something to do with the government. That's what I'm getting with this legal. And then you got single, sexy, and successful. Back of the deck, you got mature men. What else to clarify this Queen of Wands for this energy in regards to the powers that be? Clarify the Queen of Wands for the powers that be for this energy. What do we need to see from this oracle deck to clarify the Queen of Wands for this energy, the powers that be? Third party situation comes back out. Hello is at the back of the deck. They want this divine person, and you may have been somebody that you've been in hermit mode. You've been doing a lot of self-love, self-care, etc., etc. You've been working on yourself. But I feel like the powers that be, they know this and everything, but they don't like this. They don't like that you're in this energy, and that's why they keep trying to send all this. Whether it's directly happening to you or not. Yeah, look, family destruction. Oh my. Whether this is literally happening to you, this is what they want. Like I said, they want they're surprised that you haven't ended yet, or like this it hasn't gone this way for you. Like this is what they want for you, for whatever disturbing, messed up reason. What else to clarify this Queen of Wands for this energy for the powers that be? What else to clarify the Queen of Wands for the powers that be? Yeah, we got two cards coming out, or actually probably three. Oh yeah, three. We got Rising Star. It's like something about 6 6 and 7 7 could be significant. Um Twin Flame. I'm telling you, this has something. What's this sticking out? Wow, love offer. Yeah, they want you to be confused about this person that you're supposed to be with. That's why I feel like they keep doing all there. Like all of this is going on because they wanted you to be in this energy. They wanted you to be in the South Node energy. They don't want you to be in this North Node energy. Like it's something about you being in your North Node energy. They don't want you being in that energy. Yeah, we're doing some kind of ritual. Yes, I'm telling you. They're doing a ritual to keep you. Wow, I didn't even think this was about to, but then I was kind of feeling like it was when I was about to pick it up. These two was just face down. And look what you got at the back of the deck. So they want you to be in this South Node energy. They don't want you to be in the North Node. They want you to be in the South Node. And it's like you're protected against whatever these rituals or whoever this have to do with the powers that be that's doing this when it pertains to a love offer. That is insane. I wasn't even expecting those to just come out. Like I no, I wasn't really, because I know that card is in this deck. I know this card is in this deck because I don't had it for a minute. Like I got both of his decks. Intuitive Kevs. I got both of his decks. I got the Oracle deck and I had the Tarot deck. So I knew this card was in here a minute, but when I picked those two up, I did not know that card was gonna be out there with this card. I did not know that. Like that shit, it's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. They want you to stay in this South Node energy. They don't like that you're in this North Node energy. They don't like that you're I get like basically you're fixing yourself. 12:27 a.m. on the alarm clock. Like they don't like that you're fixing yourself and you're like in this hermit energy. You've been working on yourself. You're not gonna say that every day has been like just peachy cream or everything just been, perfect, but you've been working on yourself. Yeah, look, house, you've been working on yourself in your own space, wherever that may be. All right. You got abuse. All right. So they've been abusing you because this has something to do with actual money. Maybe this has to do with actual money with your soulmate. We already seen Twin Flame, and then that's why they're having all. Whoa, they could have even been doing this to him, to her, whoever your divine masculine is. Look at that conflict, jealous conflict in divine masculine. So they have been sending this energy to your soulmate, who he could be a healer, or you guys both could be a healer in your own type of way. Mm, that's crazy. What else to clarify? Give me one more. That's messed up. What else to clarify this Queen of Wands for the powers that be? Give me one more card to clarify the Queen of Wands for this energy. What else to clarify the Queen of Wands for this powers that be? You got imprisonment. Yeah, they want you to be now. Imprisonment is next to pathway. They want you to end up in this mentally and emotionally unstable energy, and be a karmic so that you don't get this unexpected money or something about unexpected. Whoa, something about unexpected money. Oh, unexpected money, boss in abundance. I'm getting like this you being your this unexpected money comes from like you being your own boss, being an entrepreneur energy. Look, in real love at the behind that. Cause we see that's the way that a lot of people are going right now. But I don't know. It's something about I feel like and they could be wanting both of you. They want you and your person. That's what I'm getting with 29 breaking down to 11. And your person, your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever, they already could have they could already be somebody, depending on your situation or whatever, whether you're male or female, that your person could already be more successful than you, whether y'all both made it out of wherever y'all at or whatever. I don't know, I'm just getting that. But yeah, because they've been doing all this work, labor, and efforts to keep you in mother effing yo. I swear this is what the energy is. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. But you are unbothered. Like you know what's going on, but you not like trying to make you give up or anything. You're not letting this make you give up. You're not letting this deter you. Um, you're like, yeah, because they know you have an expectation, something about an expectation, or and then look, you got thief at the back of the deck. They want to, or there may be some expectation of them wanting to steal from you, before you move on or something like that, which is again you're protected from this. Yeah, look at house karma, divine feminine. So you are this divine feminine. You could be this divine feminine or masculine that's in the house or wherever you live at. It don't have to be a house. It could be apartment. um I mean, you could be at the hotel. You could be just moving into your first, whatever it is. But they definitely trying to keep you and your person in this imprisonment energy. All right. There's something about occupation with message. Whatever that occupation is, it don't have to be the occupation that's on that card. Karmic, look, occupation with karmic masculine. What do we need to see to clarify this Four of Cups for this energy in regards to this, the powers that be? What do we need to see to clarify the Four of Cups for this energy in regards to the powers that be? Clarify this Four of Cups for the powers that be. Whoa. So, sweetheart at the back of the deck, there could be something significant about I guess I gotta say it. Something could be significant about a doctor because he has the ID badge on his coat. It says doctor, and then you got occupation. But what else do we need to see to clarify this Four of Cups in regards to the powers that be? We got moving on. Wow. Love spell. You also got jealousy. Wait, it's love spell, abandonment, and I was seeing jealousy, envy. What's behind that? Confusion and illusion. And look what's sticking out. You got manipulation. Wow. What else to clarify this Four of Cups in regards to the powers that be? What else? Okay, we're not taking all of them. Give me one card to clarify this Four of Cups for the powers that be. Give me one card to clarify the Four of Cups for the powers that be. Give me one card, please, and thank you. Okay, we still get like three of them, but one is turned up. You got Awakening at the back of the deck. The one that's turned up is, wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're trying to have you be in this energy of being stuck with or be or they want you to be in this lustful energy with somebody again, because like I said, they want you to they really want you to be in this past energy that they don't want you to be in the north node. They want you to be in the south node energy, and they're like they could be very surprised and that you're not in the south node energy, like, and that's what like they could be trying to get you to get back to that look. And this is also the energy that I'm getting from like what I said, the first thing that I said earlier or not too long ago in this video so far, is like they want you to be in well, just basically they want you to be in your south node energy. Whatever energy that you was in that had to do with your south node energy, they want you to be in that energy now, because that will ultimately bring this ending, and they feel like it will be just right for that to be. All right, with star seed and transition, and you got awakening, or you could be just a star seed. You could be going through some kind of transformation or transition. It don't have to mean, I don't feel like it has to mean like a literal ending, but it could also mean that too for people that I don't know if I want to say they wasn't able to get away from it, or they wasn't able to see or something. I see 12:34 on the alarm clock now. Yeah, something about courthouse mature man could be significant. But let's see. What do we need to see to clarify this Eight of Cups for this energy? Clarify the Eight of Cups for this energy in regards to the powers that be. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Can we get one card to clarify the Eight of Cups for the powers that be? One card, please, and thank you. We got intuition. All right, so you have an intuition, or you've been having an intuition that the powers that be, yeah, they don't want you to move away to be in this commitment. All right, and they know that you have that. They know that you're gifted. All right, whatever your gift, your spiritual gift or your gifts are, they know that you are. They know that you could even know that you're very intuitive, whether you're a Leo or not. This could be, you could be any sign. Yeah, divine feminine, star seed, and they most definitely been trying to abuse you. Yep, they've been trying to abuse you. Maybe they've been trying to abuse you in different type of ways, shape, and form since you've been a child. Because again, in the beginning, I said this could have to do with from your childhood with that Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, or actually with the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, actual money. Wow, actual money, ancestors. Yeah, your ancestors could be giving you signs that they have been stealing from you or wanting to steal from you. But what else do we need to see to clarify this eight? Yeah, because they're ops. What else we need to see to clarify this Eight of Cups in regards to the powers that be? Family. Something with family could be significant. Or they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to be this rising star and move on and have a family and be this mature woman with your soulmate or your twin flame, or both of those together. What I really feel like this is a past life partner that you're supposed to be with in this lifetime. You got mature woman. What's behind that? You got manifestation. You also have what sticking out? Single, sexy, and successful. Real love. Poverty. They want you to be in that energy. Look, yeah, they want you to. What's this fell out? Something fell out. Yeah, I feel like the veil has definitely been lifted to you. All right. I feel like you definitely could be somebody over the age of 21. You could even be somebody over the age of 34. You somebody over the age of 21, 29, 34. Or maybe this could be one of your ages. You could also be somebody over the age of 35. Give me one more card to clarify this Eight of Cups for the powers that be. Dang, you got this coming back out again. Yeah, back of the deck you have courthouse. Maybe this, yeah, I was gonna say this is something, but there's something spiritual going on with the veil and the courthouse. You got mature woman. You also have manifestation. What's behind manifestation? Manifestation, yeah, because they like they're the powers that be. They're concerned, and they truly most definitely have a lot of animosity towards you. Because they already know, they have faith that you're going to go back with doing some kind of ritual. They have faith that you're going to go back to your south node. Again, the south node is still in the same way. And they know that you're this sweetheart. But they know when people ruffle your feathers, you turn into Tomb Raider. That used to be one of my favorite games that I used to play on my PlayStation when I was a kid, when I was at home with my mom. And cuz she used to let me pick out my games and stuff that I wanted, and like, and she'd buy them, but you know, I had decent grades and stuff, so you know, I feel like that was the most best part of my childhood, no matter what else negative happened or went on or whatever, so forth. um yeah, being in my room playing my games and whatever I had whatever I wanted to play with. But that was one of my favorite games. My all-time favorite games from childhood was Mario Brothers, Sonic, racing games, um, Tomb Raider. I used to love playing Tomb Raider. And I never even really passed no boards on there. Like I realized that like I never passed a lot of boards on that game. But I used to like playing it though. I used to love playing Tomb Raider. And then to come out find out later that what's her name? She did the movie. Angelina Jolie. She did the movie, and then her one son name is my family's last name. Like I don't know. Like when I first seen that, when she adopted him, and then I realized what she named him. I was like, oh my god. And then I did. Did I ever see? I did see the movie. I did see the Tomb Raider movie. Yep. But that was a side note. Yeah, but I used to love playing that game. I never passed that many boards on that game because I always used to get attacked by the wolves in the movie in the game I meant. But I used to love playing it. I used to love playing that game. Yep. Alright, so that was a side note, but let me see what other deck I'm gonna use. Alright, so I feel like I should use the Romeo and Juliet deck again. For this reading. I didn't use it for the last one, did I? I don't think I used it. I didn't use it for the last reading I just did. I just did one like 3 hours ago or whatever. Um, but yeah, let's see. What do we need to see to clarify the Four of Pentacles for the powers that be? What do we need to see to clarify the Four of Pentacles for the what do we need to see to clarify the Four of Pentacles in regards to this energy for the powers that be? Clarify this Four of Pentacles. We got betray. All right. It says divergence, different values, change of heart, thought manipulation. Yeah, these power that be, they most definitely have this thought manipulation, because we already seen manipulation coming up in the other tarot deck. I mean in the not in the other tarot. We seen it come up in the oracle deck, and we seen it come up in the tarot deck. But yeah, because they don't want you to be able to say farewell to them, or say farewell to this energy, or whoever's connected to this power that be, or like I feel like that's just basically you moving on. Like they don't want you to do that, because at the bottom you have pathway, imprisonment, lust, and transition. Yep. So that transition to me could be, maybe it is just what it is on the card. All right. So maybe like they want, like I said, basically they want you to be in this south node energy. They don't want you to be in your north node. And it took me a minute to get what south node and now, and it took me a minute to get what the south node is and the north node is, but now I got them straight. Yeah, what else to clarify this Four of Pentacles in regards to the powers that be? Give me one more to clarify this Four of Pentacles for the powers that be. Okay, so that was coming out not too long ago before that betray card, but you got love at first sight, twin flame, mirror, souls. Yeah, it's like they know that you and your person, look, balcony, land of love. They know that you and your person is twin flames, y'all mirror each other. Whether y'all be, and I don't even feel like you might not even be in contact with your twin flame, your person, your divine counterpart, your whether you're the male or the female. Even if you're not in contact with your divine person, you both y'all both know that you're like it's something y'all know that, or the powers that be know that you're divine, and that's why they're trying to end that. Yeah, masquerade ball. They want you to be in this energy of a one night stand with the masquerade ball. Um, it says night of passion, embracing a whole new identity. All right, yeah, and so that you're like, I guess, I don't know if I want to say guess, but they want you to forget about your person, your divine person, your divine counterpart. Yeah, because they feel like a surprise that, and they probably found this out from doing some kind of ritual or maybe even getting some divination done. They're surprised that you are a rising star, and you're meant to move on and have a family with this divine person. Yep. Some in this, whoever's in this, or the occupation could be the powers that be. Yeah, the occupation could be the powers that be. They're invested in you being into some. If it's not a third party situation, they're just invested in knowing that you should be. I feel like basically in a karmic relationship that, and that would not be you being with your divine counterpart or your divine person, male or female. Clarify Queen of Wands for the powers that be. Clarify the Queen of Wands. All right, and I said something earlier about you being in this like hermit energy. All right, you got solitude, calm down, listen to your inner voice, reduce anxiety. Yeah, I feel like you've been doing this, and you know that the powers that be have been trying to betray you. They've been looking at all. I want to say looking at all costs, going at all costs to betray you, which is the Ten of Swords for this oracle deck. The oracle deck says betray, but that's giving me the Ten of Swords. Um, yeah, pacify. It's like they've been trying. They could have been trying to pacify you, or they want you to be pacified with being with unrequited love. All right, so that's why pacify is coming out. It says reassure, persuade, clarify, identify. Wow. And I feel like it's just giving me the energy, and like it could be a lot of people that has like some people have been being with a divine person, but a lot of people have not been with a divine person, or something within that connection is changing. Yeah, look, the metaphor of love. Wow. The metaphor is giving me metamorphosis, and it says flirt and seduction. Give me one card, one more to clarify this Queen of Wands for this energy, the powers that be. Give me one more card to clarify the Queen of Wands for the powers that be. You have fear. Yes, I'm telling you, they're fearful. What it's saying, concerns, worry, risk. We already seen the concern card from the past, the previous oracle deck. Yeah, that is in this. Wow. Yeah, we're trying to get you to be in this energy of accepting, or you being the initiator. 12:47 a.m. on the alarm clock to be like in this flirt seduction energy towards someone, or vice versa. Yeah, look, you got lust already out here, and look what the numbers say, which is crazy. It say 69 with the card, and then you got that is it. That's mm-mm. Clarify this Four of Cups for this energy, the powers that be. What do we need to see to clarify the Four of Cups for the powers that be? Clarify the Four of Cups for the powers that be. We got the Capulet. Again, the Capulet is fatherly love, controlling, and dogmatism. Yeah, I feel like somebody's definitely trying to control your, I want to say control your fate. Yeah, you got banishment. It says severing ties, protection from further injury, the nurse, and that says kindness, loving, realistic. Yeah. And you also have say goodbye, say time to say goodbye. Something about the oath under the moon could be significant, because that's popping out. And then you see time to say goodbye. It says farewell. Wow. Again, let's see what. All right, so dogmatism is the tendency to lay down principles as incontrovertible true without consideration of evidence or the opinions of others. So somebody is definitely trying to do something. I feel like I'm also getting without your consent. It's something about your consent. Like the powers that be is trying to control your consent, like your free will. All right. And they're definitely trying to yeah. Oh my god, look. Forced marriage, loss of freedom, excessive interference. They're trying to control your will with you being with your divine person, whether you know who your divine person is. But I feel like with this energy, you already, since you've been on this journey, you've been in this hermit energy, which the solitude card came out, and they very fearful of that. um you already have some kind of knowing of who you're, or you do have no, you have some kind of knowing, or you have knowing of who your divine person is, male or female. You have knowing of this, or you I feel like you do too, because the intuitive card came out, and that's why they're fearful of this, because you've been in this hermit mode, you've been in this solitude mode, you've been in self-love energy, focusing and working on yourself. Yep, you yeah. And it's something about you being a rising star, and they've been trying to keep you in that imprisonment energy, with imprisonment being out here. And I feel like this is being done to you and your person, because again, imprisonment, the card number, it says 29, breaks down to 11. So I feel like that you both, you and your divine person, have both been, excuse me, been experiencing this. But you got Prince Escalus, Es, Esculus, or something like that. But it says protection, kindness, and undertake. Yeah, this could be your divine person, but let's see. What else do we need to see to clarify? Give me one more to clarify this Four of Cups in regards to this energy. Reject. All right. It says firm rejection, fall in love. Yeah, it's something about them wanting you to reject your divine person, because something about with the love at first sight, you could have if you like I said, if you know who your divine person is, or somehow you two have caught eyes or been able to catch eyes with each other or something. I don't know. But it's, they definitely don't want you to fall in love with your person. Look, fall in love, enchanting love, all right? Uh what is that? Prodigious birth of love is its is it to me? I don't know if I read that right. It says prodigious birth of love it is to me. All right, so I'm trying to read it right, but I remember too, we used to have to read, I don't know what book it was. I think it was a book we read in the third grade when I was at number 30 school. What was that book? Mr. What's his name? Dang, what was the third grade teacher name? Mr. Delario was fourth grade. Mr. Delario was fourth grade. Mr. Mason was fifth grade. And Miss Pavon, she was sixth grade. Mr. Cosby, I think it was, he was third grade. He was like this older man. He had dark hair. He used to wear glasses. And we always used to have this time, like when I had just, we had moved. So I used to have to go, I went to that school because did we live in the area? I forgot where we lived at when I was going to 30 school, because I went to 30 school for third, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade. In third grade, I had just moved or whatever, so that's how I ended up going to 30 school. And we always had, like, I don't know how long that time was when he used to sit right at the front of the classroom, and we would sit there, and we all had the same book he had, and we had to read, and like we all had parts that we had to read. I forgot what book that was. See, now I can't remember it, but it'll come to me. I should get that. If I figure out what book it is, I should buy that junk now. If I figure out what book it was. But it remind me of how they talked, and it remind me of how they're speaking on these cards. It remind me of that book. Clarify the Eight of Cups in regards to this energy, the powers that be. Clarify the Eight of Cups for the powers that be. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Whoa, we got forced sin. We got cunning, the dark side of human. All right, so yeah. Yeah, and that's falling right under transition. Yep. With family. Like they want to end something with your lineage, your generational wealth, like, and you coming to be with your divine counterpart, your twin flame, all right, which is a forced sin, as it says on the card. All right, and before that card came out, the poison card came out, but I put it back because I wasn't ready to shuffle or anything. Now you have apothecary, apothecary, forced sin, forced sin, cunning, and the dark side of human. Yeah, that's definitely like the shadow side, or more than the shadow side that I'm getting. You also have nurse that turned over in the deck. Kindness, loving, realistic. All right, let's get one more card. Clarify the Eight of Cups for this energy, for the powers that be. Clarify the Eight. Give me one more to clarify the Eight of Cups for the powers that be. One more card, please, and thank you. We got Masquerade Ball coming back out. A night of passion, embracing a whole new identity. So, like, they're trying to force a sin of you being in a forced marriage. All right, with, yeah, and they very determined. Something about a strategy with distillery, or I said distillery, distilling liquor, strategy, expertise, double-edged sword. Wow, what's behind that one? Seeking help. And these powers that be, they could have definitely been seeking help. All right, talking, conference, council. All right, but you have those. Wow. Wow. Hold on. All right, so let's get a couple cards. We're gonna get like two or three from this deck. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles for the powers that be. What do we need to see from this for the powers that be? Could we get like three cards to clarify for the Four of Pentacles for the powers that be? Whoa, we got spiritual that came out. It says chaos, ego, death, downward spiral of spiritual awakening. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a downward spiral for the powers that be for betraying you, because it's definitely something about your divinity that they're trying to stop. All right, and it has to also do with you being with your divine person, whether you're male or female. Yeah, confirmation with that thing going on. 12:57 a.m. on the alarm clock. Yeah, something about, I'm getting like with this card, something about a distraction. All right, you got painter. It says depict. You can have been depicting whatever this is. All right, it says painter, depict, sublimate, abstraction, form, sensation. You've been forming some kind of uh illumination. Yeah, look, it's sticking out. Illumination. You've been forming some kind of illumination about what this is and what's been going on. What else to clarify this Four of Pentacles for the powers that be? What else to clarify the Four of Pentacles for the powers that be? It's like you be in your own world and people still be mad. Yeah, you got secret. They've been keeping this a secret. Yep, you got landfill. You got memories. You be in your own world and people still be bothered. Like, that don't make no kind of sense. No sense whatsoever. What else to clarify the Four of Pentacles? And give me one more to clarify this Four of Pentacles for this energy. The powers that be. You got child. Yeah, or something has been keeping a secret from you about your childhood, or something to do with you being a child. Yeah, that's crazy. And somebody think because they got that going off in the back room that I'm gonna stop doing my video, but it's just giving me confirmation that I know people be listening to me. They listening to me. They watching me. They doing all of that. Yeah, look, you got Queen Bee at the back of the deck. It says secure, confident, boss bee, career focus. Yeah, they know you've been in this energy. Clarify the Queen of Wands for this energy, for the powers that be. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Ain't nothing but a distraction. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Workplace affair. This could have been something that they wanted you to partake in, was being in some kind of workplace affair. But you definitely, you've been had caught on to it because you had already been on your spiritual journey. You already been in that hermit energy, so you already knew what people was trying to do. Yeah, look, cover up just fell out. You got death at the back of the deck. All right, so that's something about those two cards could be significant. All right, what else to clarify this Queen of Wands for the powers that be? Greed. Wow, greed came out. Yep. Ain't nothing but a distraction. There could be some secret about some money or some kind of abundance. Again, the Greed card, that could be representing the Ten of Pentacles. It could be. Give me one more to clarify the Queen of Wands for this energy in regards to the powers that be. Give me one more to clarify the Queen of Wands for the powers that be. Give me one more to clarify the Queen of Wands for the power that be. They want you to feel like this. They want you to feel like Ish. Or something like you, something about you feeling like Ish since you've been a child or something like that. You got Genius with travel, but it's actually coming out in the reverse. So they don't want, it's something about them not wanting you to travel or something like that. Or if you are, whether you're a genius or not, whether you're male or female. Okay, so it says barrier of gifts. So it's something about them not wanting you to travel with your gifts or something. Because genius, it says barrier of gifts, extraordinary intellect, innovative mind, exceptional ability. So it's something about your abilities, your gifts. You can have more than one gift or one gift, whatever it is. They don't want you to be able to move on and travel with this gift, which is part of your divinity. And they're definitely surprised about this. Whoever the powers, whatever the powers may be, or however that's resonated. Yeah, I'm telling you, something about abuse and neglect is significant. They don't want you to get married, all right? They want you to make you feel like something is too late, all right? Something about there being some kind of disaster or natural disaster connected to it, or that's what they've been trying to do. I feel like they've been doing this to other divine people, chosen people. All right, because I did just add in my oracle deck. I added in my oracle deck a card that said 144. A part of the you are part of the 144,000. That's what I meant to say. Give me one more. Okay, actually clarify the Four of Cups for this energy. For the powers that be. Clarify the Four of Cups for the powers that be. Clarify the Four of Cups for the powers that be. Clarify the Four of Cups. Male. All right. There is something about a male. They wanted you to be rejected by this male, or something about a male is significant because you have male under the Four of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Or something about at work, because now I'm seeing you got the Eight of Pentacles out here reverse, and you have workplace affair out here. So I don't know, maybe this could be somebody in your energy too. Like they was like one of the last time you don't have somebody try you, I want to say, I don't know why I want to say it like that. So one of the last time you could have had somebody try you, whether you're male or female, but I feel like this is being done to a female. They was expecting you to get in some kind of third party situationship or something like that with somebody at work, so that it could be an ending, because you've seen on the news, or you've been seeing on the news how, well, not even just in that scenario, but it's been all of these incidents where people are having their person, or again, like I said, these might not even really be their divine person, their divine counterparts, but they're having their persons turn on them and take them out of here. So something about that could be significant. because I'm just realizing the Eight of Pentacles is out here under okay, excuse me, the Four of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Cups again, the Sun, occupation, moving on, lust, Capulet, reject, and then you have male. And then you also have workplace affair or workplace romance affair, whatever the heck that said. Yeah, workplace affair. That's under the Queen of Wands with third party situation and stuff like that. So they was expecting the last time they tried to put you in a type of energy or space or something like that. They thought it was gonna happen while you was at work, or they thought they was gonna get you. They thought they was gonna get you. Yeah, they thought they was gonna get you with something to do with a workplace affair with a male. Clarify this Four of Cups. What else to clarify this Four of Cups for the powers that be? What else to clarify the Four of Cups for the powers that be? Give me one card. Yeah, chef. All right. Look, chef. It says that talks about culinary maestro, cooking, culinary artistry, seasoning, and proficiency. All right. They thought they was proficient at yeah, with secret, greed, and chef. They thought they was proficient at keeping a secret about what they was trying to do, because it's something about you getting away. It's something about you getting away, or they want to prevent you from getting away. What is these other cards that's sticking out? Yeah, ninja energy. They've been trying to be very sneaky, deceptive about it, because you're moving on, you're letting go. Excuse me, you loving on you free, you in this energy of being free. All right, so we need one more. I know the time is going up, but let's get one more for the Four of Cups. 111 on the recording. What up? Give me one more to clarify this Four of Cups for the powers that be. Let's get one more for the Four of Cups for the powers that be. Couple. All right. Yeah. Yep. They want. It's like the same energy done came out twice. You got family that came out with the one oracle deck. Now you got child and you got couple out here. Again, I feel like that's also giving me too, like that's also giving me something about a third party, like, or again, like I said, it's something about them not wanting you to be with your divine person, whether you're male or female. But I'm also getting to the third party energy, like something, yeah, clean up, something about them, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's funny. Clarify the Eight of Cups for the powers that be. No strings attached. Yeah. They wanted you to be in this because you already got masquerade ball. So it's like everything is out here just like confirming itself, like, which is crazy. And I'm not even like intentionally doing this on person. Look, now you got runaway with turning your back. But it was literally those two was trying to come out in the reverse. Look, married at the back of the deck again. Cause it's something about you once you get up whenever the divine, how you say it? In divine timing, when this is meant for you, you're gonna get away to be with your person, and they don't want you to be able to do that because they know that once you get away, like I feel like I did this reading already, you're gonna be with your divine person. You're gonna have a family if you're still in the bearing ages of having children, um, or you're gonna be in some kind of blended family or something like that. And they know that you and your person is divine people, but they don't like the powers that be. There, it's like they keeping this a secret that they've been trying to prevent you from getting to this. All right, wanting you to be in this type of energy of the South Node with the no strings attached, being attached to some kind of third party situation, whether it's pertaining to something involving at work or whatever or not. But yeah, give me one more or two more actually to clarify this Eight of Cups for the powers that be. Let's get two more from this deck. Yeah, but you're going to be getting some kind of justice. Only one card came out. You're going to be getting some kind of justice. They don't want you to receive this justice. That's what it is. With secret, greed, chef, and proficiency, they don't want you to get this justice, or they don't want you to have this justice. But again, it's something about trying to control your divine, they're trying to control your divine, your pathway, your free will. Give me one more for the Eight of Pentacles, or excuse me, the Eight of Cups. One more for the Eight of Cups in regards to the powers that be. Wow, the female comes out. She's coming out in the reverse, but I'm not taking her in the reverse. We got female. So we literally got male and female out here. We got legal proceedings, waiter, legal proceedings, waiter, neighborhood. Wow. All right, so let me get, I'm using one more deck, but I know what it is, so we're going to close it out with that. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to close it out with these last two decks. All right, so let's get 3 cards, actually 4, to close out for the energy in regards to this energy on the table in regards to the powers that be. All right, we got 3 cards coming out. We got Moon with Perception. All right, we have also Mars Motion and Jupiter Abundance. All right, I feel like there's action being there's being stuff, like, I don't know how to say it. Something with some is being activated for abundance. I feel like this has something to do with the North Node. All right, but let's see. We're gonna put these 2 back. Let's get another one for this energy in regards to the powers that be, or to clarify the energy that's on the table. Could we get another one? We have Leo with shine. Yeah, it's definitely something about, again, like I said, you shining in your divinity, whatever sign you is, whether you have Leo aspect in your zodiac chart or not. Give me one more for this energy. We have 10 Capricorn with achievement. Yeah, it's something about you being in this energy of achieving, or also too them being obsessed. Yeah, look, for 42nd house resources, because there's something about the future with resources. All right, you got this coming out in a whole nother deck. All right, it's something about you in but I feel like you're getting some kind of clarify or clarity with solar calm. All right, you got another card talking about calm. Like, you've been calm and like you're waiting on divine timing to work in your to work on your to work in your on your better half, or to work for you, for this to come together. All right, and we also have, yeah, look, sun with the source. Yeah, 18 sun. So you could be somebody, you got a lot of fire energy in your chart. And look at the back of the deck, you got 31 Juno partnership. Yeah, it's something about you being a part. I'm not showing the other. But it's something about you being a partnership with your person. Whatever sign they is, whatever gender they are. But let's go ahead and close this out. I can't, nah. I can't get them too much, because the powers that be, they be watching online. They be on all the social media platforms. They be on there. What do we need to see from this deck to close out this energy? What else do we need to see from this deck to close out this energy for the powers that be, or or to close out the energy? We got, yeah, stranger danger. I just said they be online. You got stranger danger, online competition, someone you don't know personally watching you. And that is the powers that be. Yeah, you live rent free in their head. Give me another one. Give me one more. Yep, and they know that you're on a mission, determined and focused. Yeah. You definitely are focused. You're on a mission. Yeah, under the bridge, learning to forgive others for yourself, letting go of the past, enjoying life for yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Something about somebody's divine persons, whether you're male or female, something about you lawyering up. Why can I say that without slowing myself down? That's crazy. Wow. Let's get the other part of the deck. All right, as I'm getting ready to close this out, I was just getting to with that whole distraction, like The powers that be, they could be sending people that they know they already have watching you. They could be sending those people to cause some kind of form of distraction. Um, yeah, I definitely feel like that's the case with that whole distraction, whether it get caught on this video or not. But let's get three more to close out for the energy for this reading for the powers that be. Any other three cards that we need to see from this part of the oracle deck to close out the energy? Smoke and mirrors, misleading and embellishing. Yeah, yep. Something definitely been a smoke and mirrors. I feel like that's confirmation of the yeah, something's been smoke and mirrors when it comes to whatever the secret energy is, because that secret card came out. Again, this could stem from family, this could stem from childhood. Yeah. What else? Give me two more to close out this energy for this reading for the powers that be. Close up. Give me. We got overindulgence. Too much, too fast. Yeah. I feel like this is the energy of them overindulging too fast. Yeah, overindulgence, too much, too fast. Yeah, overindulgence of you, whether you're male or female, too fast to go against you. I feel like, yeah, confirmation with the, it's somebody watching you because they're in this fixed mindset. It says fixed mindset, limited abilities, in how you say that, whatever, and it says unchangeable. So somebody who's stuck in their ways. All right, but you also have intrusion, forcible entry, not minding their own business. A, yeah, somebody definitely, or these powers that be, they sending these people that don't know how to mind their business. Like they literally probably using some type of device to hear you as you actually like doing videos, or you could be just in your apartment just listening to music, whatever, and they sitting up there listening to you, like, cause they don't got no mind of their own, they don't got no life of their own. Like it's just weird for you to sit up and watch people and they supposed to be in their apartment and they minding their business. But little do you know, they got somebody watching them. They literally watching their every move. They could be watching them while they taking a shower, taking a dump, eating, doing whatever in their apartment, and they got people that's being sent by the powers that be that's watching them. Cause ain't no way that's gonna keep going off like that, and if not, if nobody not doing that, and if you really minding your business, it wouldn't be going off like that. Yeah, you got fixed mindset and you got antagonist, active adversary, arch nemesis, frenemy. Yeah, this is somebody who is your arch nemesis. They're very much an antagonist with their fixed mindset. Yep, definitely is that person, whoever this is, male or female. Yeah, something about them being very embarrassment or a lot of embarrassment. It says big yikes, major embarrassment, feeling ashameful. So for some reason they feel shameful, maybe because they got a lot of excess baggage connected to them. All right. The past is weighing them down, obligations. So that's why whoever these people is, or that's trying to hide and be sneaky and stuff. Yeah. But you're going to get your poetic justice, retribution, and karma. Like, they feel like this is going to stop you from doing what you're doing. But no, you're going to keep doing your videos. Whether you do them early in the morning or you do them late at night or in the middle of the day, you're going to still do what you're doing. Because you're not bothering nobody. You're not hurting anybody. You're minding your business. Yeah, something about somebody being a liar. This could be this energy in the background. Yep. And something about liar, disappointments, love bomb. Because again, ain't no way that's just going off if you're not trying to pay me attention. You trying to pay me attention too hard, so then you want to go and do that. Like, you don't make no sense. Definitely karmic energy. A low vibrational karmic. Male or female. They want somebody to pay attention to them. Well, they need to be going to pay attention to themselves somewhere. because you doing that, you think I'm about to stop doing what I'm doing. No, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because I'm not bothering nobody, and I'm definitely minding my own business. And yeah, I'm inside. It ain't like I'm outside or something. People is, they really got, their mind is messed up, like so messed up. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because this is way long. This is well over 10 minutes. And you gotta just excuse the people who got small brains. Their brains is a sign of a size of a peanut. All right. So if you want to subscribe, it probably somebody, I'm gonna say it's somebody that's this complexion. Cause I feel like I also been having somebody stalking my channel, my YouTube. So somehow it could be people definitely around where you live at that's in this energy. Um, and you never told them nothing about your social media platforms, but somehow in way they know your social media platforms. They probably been on your Instagram, your YouTube, your Twitter, whatever platforms you got. They probably done been on there somehow because somebody told them your stuff or somehow they figured it out. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading in this video. Again, subscribe, like, comment, share. I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video.